Okay, we're going to test this one now. So I got to move something. So 4 minutes on YouTube. Do I need this anymore? No. StreamYard. I'm keeping track. Let's see if I have any interruptions. What's this little eye? Live viewers. Okay. So my that's what I was saying. My Timo or Tamo or however you say order came in. I got some stuff for my furniture, as I was saying before I was cut off. And I got this stamp. I thought it was cute. And a bunch of paintbrushes. Because my paintbrushes have had better days. I'm going to go through. I got them this weekend now that I got these. And I just bought some for Five Below. So, so we're 2 minutes in. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Good morning, Are you in your classroom? Sorry, I was checking on something. I'm gonna put something on. I'm checking on things. I'm almost 17 minutes in on StreamYard. Or no, 10. And I haven't had a problem. As soon as I go to YouTube Live, I have a problem. I don't understand it. And nobody can give me a straight up answer. Anybody out there that knows why that happens? Why I can go live with StreamYard but not go live with just using YouTube? Am I the only one having this issue? Somebody help me. Please help me. Oh, and I got these also. Because I want to stay in here. I want to see how long I can stay online on StreamYard. Because so I'm just going to get one of my books. Okay. So I bought bottles to do this. Okay. Okay, right. I bought these tape too. But you can do them with these too. So I always test to make sure I get what. Yep. Okay. And you just go boom. I think it looks really cool. Probably a little boom. So what I want to do with these is I'm just going to go across and then I'll show you. I'm not going to do the whole page, just this side. Okay. I'll put one here. Okay. So, let's go. Is what's the bottle? We're gonna move this over here for a second. No. That's it. I think I put that in somewhere. Yeah, right here. Because it was taking so long for the one from Temu to come in. I bought one from Amazon. So I got all these. These go ahead and can go over your tips when you're not using them. So, okay. They sent me the wrong one because I didn't order the one with all the syringes. So I don't know. But I'm also over chemo. I ordered this back at the beginning of March and I got it yesterday. So, okay. So let's see. Let's do aqua. Let's say this. I spilled this not long ago. Can't be going empty. But I do use that color a lot because I like that color. Okay. And that's where the funnel comes in. Not that good. This is where the fun begins. Because I gotta make sure it's the right consistency. Oh, you might not even be able to see it on here. Let's see. Ooh. Maybe a little too watery, but I can always thicken it up. So where's my other book? There it is. Like I said, I got many of these books lying around. So, or it might be, let's use a different needle. That's pretty thick needle, so let's see. Or, I don't know what you call these. Not needles. Is that the same type? Yeah. I don't know what you call these damn things. It does take a while for this to dry though, because it, kind of goes on thick. But isn't that cool? So I got more control over this, whatever this is. Well, that's cool. That one's neat. And that's what I want and I got more bottles that I want to make more colors. So I'll put this side. While I'm alive, I might as well. Oh. Okay. As long as I'm alive, I might as well do something. So let's make some paint. Or I should say paint. Bottle. Not paint. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Here's this top. Where did I put them? I'm pulling out drawers going, where are they? Well, what? Hang on, I got to answer that. Where did I put my phone? Okay. I'm live. But I want to bring something in with you. Let me get you up to it. It's still live. Because I'm going to just run it because it always, I get more hours on the 6th of May. So, right now. So, when you get home, you can throw it in the bed, you have time, and I'm still live. Even if I'm still not live, when you get home, you got a few minutes. I'll do a stream there and send you the link to have you come in and we'll see how long before I start to lift. It's not a statement of the website. You and I were on StreamYard before last time. That's right. So, start tapping on StreamYard. I think it is like I think it comes right down to everything I read every time. Speed amazing. And they say, no, I need to do this, I get 2 minutes. That's what I want to do. Where's the great place? Speed test through my writer. So I'm just speed testing. No, okay, whatever. And then of course I needed 4 minutes on 4 minutes. And I can do it. Alright, that's what I wanted. So let me know if you have time. And like I said, if by chance I'm still not live, I'll start another stream. If you have time. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Okay. Oh man. 25 minutes and I'm still live. Well, ain't that something? And nobody's coming in. So, let's do something. What y'all doing? So, I remembered where I put my bottles. It's like, where did I put those bottles? See, the ones I bought from Amazon are a little bit bigger than Timo's. Oh, excuse me. All right, there we go. So yesterday was not a good day. It's just frustrating when you can't get something to work and nobody has the answer and you can't call anybody. Because I look at it this is what my question is. If my internet speed wasn't good enough or strength or whatever speed or whatever I don't know the language. But if my internet isn't good enough to go through for YouTube, then why can I can't talk here. Then why can I do StreamYard? And that's why I think it's YouTube messing with me. Because wouldn't you think I wouldn't be able to use StreamYard? And that's my whole thing. And that's what I want to know. I mean, I don't get that. See, I'm not that savvy computer person. Half the time, if it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing on this thing. And that's all I want is that answer. I mean, see, it's called streaming software. And when I test, it's just webcam, streaming software, webcam. I'm on my other laptop. Webcam, streaming software, yeah. So, we're just testing a theory here. That's all I'm doing. And Sabrina's out shopping because I want to send her the StreamYard link and see if something occurs then. Because I'm really paranoid right now. It's really weird. I'm sorry. So, I had all these bottles. We're actually going to use the smaller ones first. Okay. I have to shake that up a little bit. Oh. And then we'll just... So, put the cap on. I think that's what those are for. But I do have bigger ones. We're going to use the smaller ones. So 1, 2. So 4 small ones. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with the syringe. I remember my grandpa and I would get the little syringes and we'd stick them in a worm and we'd just put some air in them to make them fat for fishing. Now I think about it, it's kind of cruel. That was old school fishing. I remember me, Scott, and Hawk, Scott's brother, and we went fishing with my grandfather, and I'm sprinkling corner on the boat, and Scott and Hawk are staring at us like me and my grandfather are losing it. But the corn would bring the little fish up, and then we could catch the bigger fish. Something my grandpa did. I'll be right back. You're going to see this because I'm testing. I'm going to see. And I have to listen to some message. If you want to do it in the evening or something, we probably could. But we can do it this afternoon once I get home. I will give you a buzz and let you know either way. So I will let you know. Sounds good, thank you. Like I said, whenever you got time, because every set's on the 6 and 8, so I'm not scared about using 20 going to 3 hours on sooner. I'm just sitting here letting it roll. I got my sign right now, be right back, because I keep wondering. You know what's really bad? It's my phone. You know, when you run a speed test, my phone has more than my computer and laptop. Yeah. So, but yeah, Scott and I have to talk to him safely. So he's using an Ethernet cord and tests that one. But you know, I gotta walk away. Lose my mind for this whole YouTube live business. So I was like, can go live and just search streamer, so I was like, then you go that way. But if that starts fucking up, then it works like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, just let me know when you have time. Like I said, I'll just restart a new stream if I'm off. We'll test this one. Because I remember it glitching when you and I were both on. And that's what I want to see. If that doesn't happen, then it's YouTube. But by the way, while you're at Walmart, I'll take a case of soda, Pepsi, a couple of Hershey candy bars, and a bag of Doritos. Well, 0 candy bars. That's how there you go. Thanks. So, Alright, sorry about that. I was talking to Scott. He doesn't know either. Why? I'm still alive. So I want red. Okay, red. Let's do a blue. One more. And the green. Now, these are Dollar Tree paints. So I'm going to test them without adding water, because usually Dollar Tree paints are really thin. So we'll go halfway up and then we'll test. So we'll get this. I may add just a little bit of water. Not much, though. Add a little bit more paint in there. Fill that baby up. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Like this one, like I said. Yeah, see, I think this one's too runny. Run it, just add a little more paint in this one. And I mean, you gotta just kind of hit or miss it to get the right consistency, I guess is the word. So, and what I do when it comes, if the needles are clogged, I just soak them in some water for a little while and they come clean. It don't take much. That looks better on that one. Okay. Put that one there. Something I gotta do real quick. I'm trying to keep it clean. Is move the mouse pad. Okay. Okay. Up. Yep. I'm gonna shake this a minute. Oh, this one's runny already. I got a slant to it. I don't know. Ooh, I might be out of that. Oh, in here. Okay. These two. Boom. These all back. I mean, there's some tiny tips in here. I don't know what you would do with these things. Or this. Oh, cap off, I guess. Okay. Yeah, see, this is their perfect consistency, and this is the Dollar Tree blue. I just put it in the bottle because I had more than one bottle. I was trying to save space. So that's why it's in this. And you can do lines, zigzags. Pluses. I mean, you can almost do whatever you want. Like, wrote my name. Cool. All right, got that one. Let's do red. Move it this way. This is a third. It's say. I can't read. Millimeter, 10, 20, 30. So I might buy some. Oh, but I do got these. So tips are going to be different though. But that's all right if I do it right. I'm going to do red and yes. Oh. I tell you, some of these. Now this one is a little thicker. I don't think this red is down. No, this red is Walmart. I don't remember. I don't remember, but we'll see. I do got a black one already made. I got one more bottle like this. I just don't know where I put it. It's somewhere. And of course, I got the bigger bottles here. So. It needs a little bit of water. A little bit of water. Oh my God, Spinner, we forgot to make the pen. Yeah, I think we were going to do that, but I got sick. What you can hear, I'm not totally over yet. Oh my God, I just wish it would go away. So, that's cool. But we need a pink. I realized while doing this, I don't have a pink. But I want to know what I did with that other little bottle. Okay, bear with me. I'm looking on the other side of my table. Things have a tendency to fall off the other side of my table. Okay. Can't lose that. I gotta put that away. I don't want super glue all over my table. I don't know where I set that. Oh, it's right here. There you go. These are called Fineline Applicators, 20 gauge. I got them on. I got it on Amazon. And I don't even know what I paid, though. I could look if you really wanted to know. So this one's going to be my pink one because I use pink a lot. So I figured I like a pink one with this one. I have to get pink. I'm almost out of my pink. So we'll go that far. Cool. See, you know the Dollar Tree paint? Because the pink is Dollar Tree paint. Is perfect consistency for the bottle. So that's a cool thing. Bugger of these are. You see that little itty bitty thing up there? You gotta get that back in that. And sometimes it can be a tricky. Oh, whoops, see, I missed it. Because right now I can't see it. Oh, I got it. That's cool. Because it usually takes me. So these are off of Amazon. And I will tell you here in a second how much they were. Because I will go look. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Boom. Okay. Do you ever think you're losing your mind? Okay. Alright, it's cute. Fineline applicators. And I'm not finding it. I got the bottles. Who is the... Okay. I know it took me a while the last time. Orders. Something's going on with... Something's up. I can't find them. I'll have to look again. They're not coming up on Amazon. Who are they made from? Made by? But I will find them, and if I remember after this, I will put them in the description box below. So, got the big bottles. Come with this needle. We'll see. Let's do, what color? Let's do a yellow, a orange, and a green. We'll just do the basic colors. A yellow, a yellow. Oh, ooh. Oh well. Oh, I should have. That's what that's from. I didn't clean it before. My yellow is getting empty. My yellow's thick. Wow. Ooh. I don't know if I have yellow in the closet. I remember that was one of the colors I got. We're going to do a little funnel here. Off the side, yellow. It'll take me forever. Oh, I can't even get it open. Oh my God, I hate that when it happens. Oh, ever since my hand surgery. Oh, I got it. Things I have to turn. Oh, they're a bugger. Oh yeah, it's pretty much empty. There's not much in there. So, that's why. So, excuse me. I'm going to tip this for now this way. And I'm going to go see something real quick. Oh, excuse me. And my lunch. Yes. So yellow was one of those paints I got on clearance for $6.49 from Hobby Lobby. So we're gonna start filling this. Ooh. This is why I have nice clothes. I don't wear my crafting. Because I get paint on me all the time. Yeah, I cleaned my funnel. I got preoccupied. I forgot I didn't clean this funnel. It's alright. It's only white paint. It's not that. It's not like another color. So I ain't too worried. But I don't want the dry stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Looks pretty good. There we go. All right, we're good now. Okay. Looks like mustard on my hand. Okay. Oh. So most of the time I just go like this because I'll paint on that. I find a place to sit it until I'm done. Without it hopefully falling all over. And then oh, there we go. It's such a thick paint. So I have to go get a little bit of water. I'll be right back. I forgot. And I'll wash my hands real quick. All right. My little. We're just going to. This is how I do this. You guys see me in action. It is. I use one of these. I fill that puppy up. If I really wanted to, like. Because you don't want to put a lot of water in. And I would have a tendency to over pour. So I found that to work best. And then I just stir this. What is that? To me, I could use a little bit more. I used to do this in a bowl and then pour it in its funnel. And I'm like, why am I doing it double? So now I just do it in a funnel. About half full. That should be good. You know what? I'm just gonna be very careful that I don't put too much water in there. Yeah, but like I said, I have a tendency to overflow. See, this is how I'm gonna buy my paint. That's how I buy my black and my white. And after I get this red that Sabrina got me, I will be buying red like this. And put it in. Oop. Another little gob. And that should be good. Nice and full. Ooh. That one I may have did a little too much water. That's why I like using that little pezzes or whatever they're called. Oops. Oh man, I missed it. It's alright. See, I'm a sloppy.
You gotta go. I love you.
I love you too, baby. Bye bye. Perfect. Messy Tina. Messy Tina. It's like Dawn calls me Messy Tina. Okay. I'll use it. Messy Tina. Okay. There we go. Just stick that over to here. And my bottles are so mixed mediated up. Forgot me. Look at Timmy Holz's. It's so bad. But I don't mind. All right, fill that one right up with that. I usually have these full. This is usually a daily thing I get. I fill because I use them so much. All right, yes, here we go. Just good enough. Back to this bottle. I have to find the lid. Okay. Okay. I should have cleaned the tip, but I didn't. But I had it off. Sometimes cleaning the inside of the tips helps a lot. paint boogers. That's what I call them. Paint boogers. Okay, should be good. Paint boogers. Say that 3 times. Paint boogers, paint boogers, paint boogers. Paint boogers. There we go. It's still really thick. Like I said, this is some thick paint. This one we definitely got to add water to. I can tell it already. So, and we're just going to get it good. I don't know about this little tip. We'll see. Right? Cool. There we go. Like I said, it takes a while for them to dry, but it's awesome. You go boom, 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 boom. Down off over here. All right. Put that back together. This over here. Okay. We'll use this bottle. More. Okay. Oh, this little, I probably have to soak this one, so we'll put this one on there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I thought. Cool. Boom. Green. Right. Orange, and then we got one more now. So what other color did I not use? I used two. I used the lush. I didn't use this one, did I? Nope. So we'll use this one. See, I got some that don't have the little tips anymore. It doesn't dry out because this seals up and dries and keeps them in there. You just poke it. I've not had any paints where it's totally dried in those bottles without the little tip like these. Some are from Walmart and some are from the Dollar Tree because I went to the Dollar Tree. They didn't have any. So I bought a few at Walmart. Yep, I'm going to need a little water in this one. So I was at Walmart. They're 99 cents a piece. And at the Dollar Tree, you can get 2 for $1.25. I stacked up. Then my son-in-law was so funny because I was with them and we went to pick up Allie. And they're hauling her stuff out of the car while we're at Diamonds. And Sam sees 2 of these. I mean, I got 1 bag full. So about, I think I bought 7 packages because of the fact I couldn't find them. And Sam's like, "Hey, Mom, can I get 1 of them?" I said, "1 of them what?" Because he's like, "Oh, Diamond." He's like, "Diamond, you didn't need that many for vacation." I was like, "What are you talking about?" "The ketchup mustard bottles." She goes, "Those aren't mine. Those are Mom's." Oh, he goes, "Oh, I thought you knew I needed it." He got a new griddle, camp griddle, and you have to spray oil on it. So he wanted 1 of these type of bottles to put oil in to do that. And mommy-in-law to the rescue. See, even with the tips on, they still get plugged. Yeah. See, I think there's a color I made. I made a few colors, so I don't know. I'd have to look in the closet at the rest of the paint bottles. And I made brown. I made light brown. I have a gray, but I don't know what else I can make with the gray one. So. Ooh. Okay. Hey. I'm running out of room to test. Oh yeah, I could tell by the it's coming out. Yep, water time. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Cool. Awesome. Have fun. All right. Now that I got colors, all of them. I do have the black and the white, of course. So we're going to set this over here to dry. I'm going to put this away. I don't know what I'm going to use the syringes for. I'll figure something out eventually. Put the little ones over here. Storage. Put the bigger ones down here. Come off my table. There we go. All right. Okay. I'm going to go wash some me mittens. Me mittens. I will be right back. Put this paint away first. Seriously. I can't wait because in a few weeks that stuff will be gone. So here are the bottles at the Dollar Tree. You actually get more ounces than the 99-cent ones from the Walmart. And I can't tell any difference of the thickness of the make. And I like the fact that you can put the tip right there. You shouldn't be able to lose the tip unless it breaks off. With the Walmart ones, they see how that's what I'm saying broke off. See, that's tip still there. But the Walmart ones, here's a Walmart one. You can go like that, which is nice. And the Dollar Tree ones, the first, I do that too. Oh, that's not Dollar Tree one. Okay, they changed them. Here's the Dollar Tree ones that I got last year. Versus, I just noticed this myself. The new Dollar Tree, see that's the top, has this. Wow, whoops. If I can get it to stay. Boom, see? They don't have that on that cap, so that's nice. Cool. Alright, so there we go. Learn something with the bottles. I still didn't get to wash my hands yet, so I will be right back. Hi, Tina. Oh, you won't believe the internet problems I'm having. Okay. And hello, Dana. I read your message as I was walking away. So, if you're still there, I don't know when you posted that. I was busy, yeah. But if you're still here, Dana, tell me, hi, Dana. Say, like, way back, say, hey, hi, whatever, so I know you're still here. Oh. And I'll explain to you what's going on. It's driving me nuts. See if you're smarter than I am. I'm here. Okay. So this is what's happening. When I go on YouTube to go live, I can last, let's see, today I lasted 4 minutes on YouTube. Now I've been on stream. I'm using StreamYard right now, and I'm at almost an hour and a half. But as soon as I go on YouTube, I get, your connection is unstable. Try reconnecting. So I called Spectrum. They keep telling me it's YouTube. I don't know. And I don't know what to do. So now, and I can't afford StreamYard, so I am just going to have to watch my hours on StreamYard. And if they all of a sudden that stops, I guess YouTube stops for me. Yeah. I don't know. Because you would think that if it was my internet, and this is where I'm coming from on this one, you would think if it was my internet, I would be having trouble while I'm live on StreamYard. But I waited for Sabrina to come back because we're going to test something. I don't know what to do. Nothing has changed. And the thing is, I thought, okay, maybe it's my HP. I'm restreaming. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? What's restreaming? Is that when I stream with somebody else or they stream with me? Because right now I'm using StreamYard. So I'm waiting for Sabrina to come back. She's grocery shopping right now. She's coming back, and then I'm gonna send her my link for StreamYard and have her join me, because I remember the last time one of the last times her and I, when we were streaming together, I was having trouble. Restream is kind of like StreamYard. Oh, Restream. Okay, gotcha. Let's see, 33, because that's the one my son uses. So I can't afford that right now. So I don't know if you get any free on Restream, because I'd have to check, because I know I checked, because my son told me he uses Restream. That's what he uses. And I'm like, do you get any free? Me and Becca, Restream. Oh, it is. Restream is free. For how many? Do you get it for free, or do you have to for up to so many hours? Because yesterday I saw like $33 a month. And StreamYard a month is $44 just for the basic. And I'm sorry. That to me is, I love doing YouTube, don't get me wrong, Yeah, but no, I'm not paying to stream. I told Sabrina, well, if I can't do it, I can't do it. I'll just, I took 2 up. I'll just do video. I can load videos. I'm not sure, but I'll check it out. I think it's free. Okay. If I can't do live videos anymore, I can't do live videos. I said I started out just putting videos up, so I'll just go back to old school. But it's very frustrating. So I'm going to do a page with all that paint I just put in bottles. I was so upset yesterday because I'm sitting here trying to figure out. I have my internet company telling me it's not my internet. And then I did a speed test, and I did a speed test from them, and then I did a speed test off the internet, and nothing came up the same. And my whole thing, and then Xavier's buddy told me, Nathan, that he thinks it's YouTube, because he told me if my internet wasn't good, I wouldn't be able to use StreamYard. I'd be having issues there as well. And I switched and then I thought maybe, like I said, I thought maybe it was my computer. So I took my webcam, put it on my laptop, and I had the same problem. So it can't be my equipment unless it's my equipment in like my box, my router and all that. But then if that was the issue, I wouldn't be able to stream and that's where I come back with, I wouldn't be able to stream with StreamYard. And that's what's throwing me. But like I told Sabrina, I just have to watch. I get 20 hours a month free. Her and I use, and she's going to start hosting as well, so that I don't use all my 20 just in case I want to do this. Oh, it's frustrating. And the thing is I'm trying to think. I'd have to go look, because I was sick for the whole month of March practically. I think it was right after my birthday I got really sick. And was the last time, but I don't remember if I went live. I know I did stuff with Sabrina. Ha ha ha. My son. I mean, I'm going to read this to you. This is funny. LOL, my birthday's coming up. Can I borrow $5,000 for a bike? Totally joking, but I won't be riding this year. I have to pay off some bills, but soon. My son, that was my foster son. If I borrowed $5,000 to Tim to buy a bike, my other Xavier would be so mad at me. So mad at me. And I'm sorry. I'm not taking that out on my... Yeah, I was kind of checking it out yesterday. My husband. When when I was having problems. And I called my son, and my son's like, my son is a gamer, okay? He came over, put one of his whatever thing he games on, and sat here and gamed. Did tell me my keyboard sucks, but he was just testing his. No bike is not a necessity. Bills are, exactly. Yep. So that was another thing. My son could stream whatever. I mean, he goes and picks. I don't know. I don't know enough, but it is frustrating. And then his buddy Nathan says he thinks it's YouTube. I said, but why ain't other people having problems? He goes, do you know another YouTuber in Wisconsin or Green Bay area? And I'm like, no. He goes, it's hard to say. I said, maybe I can get a hold of Resale Rabbit, who lives on the other street, who he does videos and he live stream. Ooh, this one's real runny. Yeah. He live streams once in a while, but so I'm just gonna wait and see him. I'll go on every morning, see if it changes. And then it, you know what? I'm into this, trying to find an answer, and then I get on YouTube. Let's see, I wrote it down. Oh, so I'm watching all these videos, and it says you might have to do an encoder, an ecoder, but why would all of a sudden I would need an encoder? And I don't know what an ecoder is. Can you tell I'm writing little notes? That's nothing. But it said empty cache. Did that. Empty, all that. This is what my message is. Your connection is unstable. Try reconnecting. And so I'm watching all these videos, how to fix this problem. But I'm thinking, why would it all of a sudden start happening? What changed? And I'm not downloading anything. I don't know what it is. And that's the thing. I'm not going to put this. I don't know what it is for one, so I'm not putting it into my computer. But then I'm thinking, then why am I so I was like, so I call him. I text Nathan. I said, Nathan, I said, it says I need an encoder. I said, if I put an encoder in, he goes, oh, your PCs have that. Okay, 700 MBs. I have 600 plus. See, that's another thing. Where did I do that? Oh, where did I put my paper? I wrote that down. Oh, right here. Is it right here? Oh, okay. So this morning, this is what I have: 669 and 101 down plan. DP, 669 is the number when I did the speed test, but then 111%. And then I did another one, an internet speed test at 2,208, 6 and 22 Mbps downloads. I don't get this downloads. That's what I don't get any of this. And then when they try to explain it to me, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, people. I told the guy, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, my number is 669. I'm paying for 600. I'm getting more than. He says I'm using he said I was using 111% of my download. Not that I put seed. I don't know why I put seed there. I probably forgot speed because I was writing class. Download speed. Download. Yeah, that's it. Download speed. And that's supposed to be a percentage. That's what screwed me up. Can you tell I was doing chicken scratch this morning? Yeah. So I had 669 is what I got. Big number. And then I'm at 111% download speed. So then I did it on, just went off the web. I was at 206, 208.6, and 22 download speed. So it's like, what the hell? So I'm like, ugh. I gave up. And I promised Scott, because I was so upset yesterday. And I was a bitch to my husband really bad because you take it out on your mate, and he's done it to me. Really, So he's like, he's like, baby, I can't help you. And I go, I know you can't help me, and I'm almost in tears. That's how upset I was, because like this is my joy, doing my videos, going live, even if I don't have anybody that comes in. I mean, I've been on here from almost an hour hour and a half by myself, and you're in here, Dana. And thank you, by the way. And to not be able to do something like that and not have the answer, and that's the whole thing that's driving me crazy. Is I don't have the answer. Why? I think because something got screwed up when the draft came to town. I don't care what anybody tells me. Because of course, Spectrum's like, no, it has no interference, and I'm like, yada, 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 I don't care. Something's up. Something's wrong. Well, this is how I said to Nathan. I said to Nathan when he called me yesterday, I said, how can I use StreamYard and have no problem? He goes, because you're streaming through another network. You're not streaming through YouTube. Does that make sense? That's why you're not having a problem. He goes, that's why I think it's YouTube. And I went, huh? He goes, because you're not using YouTube as a platform to stream on. You're using StreamYard to stream. You're clicking in that you're going to go through YouTube. But you're streaming through StreamYard. It still don't add up to me, but whatever. I'm like, okay. But I ain't going to pay for it. I remember when we all had to switch. Remember when you could like bring people in on YouTube itself? I forgot what it was called. And then all of a sudden they were taking that away, and they had to find a thing to do it. And here, people found YouTube or StreamYard. You found Restream. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my paper? I don't know if you. Oh, I just cut out the little thing. I'm gonna see when you catch that. This is what was happening to me last time. There. See, I'll show you. Yep, I knew it. It's my internet. So you see that right there? Right there? That little thing? That's you watching me. That is my lines. So right now, that is gone because it did it and then it came back on. But no problem. I hope. I forgot it. Where did I put my? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yep. Okay, restream. And then Streamlabs. Okay. Like my son said. He goes, find ones that are free, Mom, and when we run out of hours on the one, go to the next one. I'm like, oh. Because my Xavier's like, I don't have the answers. He's like, Mom, I would love to help you, but I don't go live. He goes, I don't go live. So I don't know. Yeah. He goes, I don't know. See, this is what was happening. See how that did it rebuff on your end? Or was it buffing on your end before I went, oh. I watched the little thing come up on the corner. I can't wait because TDS is supposed to be started working in our neighborhood, and I'm going to TDS fiber optic, blah, 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 as soon as it gets done. Which they said should be by June. It did? Okay. Yep. So that's what was happening to me back before I had the guy out the last time. So I'm going to have to call him back and say, hey, it's doing it again, dudes. Get your butts out here and fix this. I pay $113 for my internet right now. To be having issues, I shouldn't be having issues, and I don't. And the thing is this is what I want. I don't want to go get different internet and get in a contract when my internet through TDS fiber optics, as soon as it gets to my neighborhood, it's only $66 a lifetime. $66. And they're digging, trenching, or whatever they have to do, and I don't have to pay for any of it. So whatever they come out and do, they're covering that cost. And then I'll be on fiber optics. I mean, I can go through AT&T right now. My neighbor has fiber optic AT&T, and he loves it. But I don't want to get in a contract. Plus, AT&T is more than my TDS. So I'm just going to have to suck it up and wait it out. But they're supposed to be in our neighborhood within a couple of weeks. Because I told Scott, it's not in here by the end of summer. Then I'm going to go get AT&T. Because I already signed up last year thinking it was going to be at the end of that summer. And then all of a sudden it's spring. And they keep changing it. And I had put a down payment. It was only $18. But I told Xavier, I don't get it. I better get my $18 back. Because what the hell? Okay. But that's what started happening to me last time. It would happen this time. So that's my internet. See, that's the problem. See, that's happening. Is that my internet? Or, I don't think my internet's strength, and I think I'm getting lied to. That's what I personally think. I personally think I'm getting lied to. That was the whole purpose of today's going live on StreamYard, is just to see how long before it ends automatically and I get cut off. And the little icon, that's what started last time. I would watch that little thing come up, and that's my Wi-Fi, because I got it on my computer too. I think it's even on my phone. You know what? Last night I did a speed test on my phone. It was funny. Yeah, see, I got my phone. My phone had better speed than my damn Hewlett Packard and my laptop. It's pretty bad. And that's my Wi-Fi in my house. I didn't even realize you could do a speed test on your phone. So I decided to do that last night, just to see, out of curiosity. I said, Scott, how is that possible? He goes, you sure it ain't picking up your data? I said, it's on the Wi-Fi in the house. And I was upstairs when I did it. That's just crazy to me. This looks really cool when you do it just in black. And then when you get a white piece and you just do white, or you get black and you do colors on black, it looks really cool. Because I did it not with paint like this, markers. But I thought it was kind of cool to do paint. So, and I'm going to do more yellow. Boom. Okay. Now we're going to go the pink. But I'm going to go get me something to drink. So, Oh, shit. So, my chemo order came in yesterday, okay? And I bought it through Timo because it's cheaper than Amazon. I'll show you what I bought. Besides paintbrushes and a stamp and these bottles. But my kittens are ruining my furniture. And I bought stuff to spray on my furniture that they're not supposed to like. I've sprayed them with vinegar and water like the vet told me. They won't stop. And I mean, I'm about to fit tight. And I think declawing them is inhumane. So I bought this stuff. And it's supposed to stick to your furniture. You peel this off. Sticky. So I put some on my chair and my couch. They're really after my couch, big time. I did it yesterday. This is a leftover piece that I messed up on. Scott can pull it. You can pull it apart, but I just haven't. I don't have the strength. I just went out there. They have it pulled off my damn chair. And then I look at my couch and it's not staying on. So I'm thinking, did I waste my money? I got enough rolls that cost me like $90. Yeah. Until Scott, I don't know what to do. I love my cats, but if they're gonna ruin my furniture, I can't have that. I finally got furniture the first time new in my life, and they're doing it to my furniture, and I'm not liking it. I've tried everything I think of. This is my last resort, or I will be finding my cats a new home, I told Scott, because I'm not having them wreck my furniture. They already got it started on my couch. The end of my couch, I noticed yesterday. I was like, oh my God. I think my husband was hiding the end of my couch because he just armor my couch. Luckily, I took a shaver and I could get it off, so it looks nice. But I'm not having that. I can't get. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And Saber told me they don't do claw cats anymore, so I don't know. And I always thought it was mean, but I told. They're possessed, I told Scott the other day. They're possessed. Oh, the delay is so terrible. Wow, I can't get over that. Oh, I love doodling. That's all I did. Is doodle, doodle, doodle when I was sick. I did start this. I don't know what book I started it in though. I got so many of the composition books going. I got like 3. I did them before. Did that before. Yeah. So this is the one that I use when I jelly plate. I'll just roll in it, and then I come back and like I do this in it, just whatever I choose to. Like I did this the other day in here, like this. And then eventually when it's done, who knows what I'll do with it. But this one, I went through and did the pages. And all the way through, I glued the pages and then I painted the pages. And I did a few like this. It ripped on me, but that was so... And this is where I haven't done any more. But I think I got 2 more somewhere. But so when I have paint extra, I grab these. I just did the white, like I doodled on one page back here. So I got so many going. It's ridiculous. And where's the other? Oh, here's my. This is my other art journal I got going. This was a direction book for Scott's Life Vest when he had his heart attack. And I returned it. I forgot to put the directions back in it. So I called the company and they're like, oh, don't worry about it. They didn't charge me. So I kept it because I thought, ooh, it's nice on that. Art journal. I make everything in art journal possible. And then, let's see. So I cleaned my closet a couple weeks ago. I don't remember why I decided to clean my closet, but I reorganized it. I put things. Oh, I know why I did it. Because I was tired of bending down looking for the paint on one shelf. So I moved stuff I don't use all the time on the bottom shelf and moved the paint up on the top shelf. While I was doing that, I discovered these. So I fixed this one. The cover was falling apart. So that's why it's brown. So I'm hoping it stays. I haven't even. So I figured I did that. So now when I go to glue pages, I'm going to glue this to the cover and then this one over as well. Hopefully I can salvage that one. And then I have this one. And I don't know when I did this, but man, they're sticking. See. Oh, I got that. I think I did this recently. I don't remember. Yeah, I did this recently. This is the other one I have. I wonder where I put this. And I just been. So all the pages are glued, I believe. Yeah, it seemed like I glued them. And I was putting straps on them. And eventually I'll do something on that one. That one can stay out. And then there's this one. Here's another one that I have the pages glued. this one, not glued. But I'm thinking, what the heck? So I'm not buying composition notebooks anytime soon. Let's see. What else is live besides Court TV? Oh, look at that. DY Sewer Box. I like watching Nicole. Oh, Becca has kittens. If she wants 2 that are a year old, I'll send them her way. Nobody else is live besides me. See anybody besides Court TV? I like Court TV. I watch Court TV a lot. I just got done watching another Lori Daybell trial. Man, that woman's whacked. God, she's crazy. I don't understand parents that can kill their children. I don't get it. I will never understand it. And this woman did it for religious purpose and love and sex and money. And then she killed her husband as well. And then she married a new guy. It's just a whole thing. I watched a whole trial with her in Idaho, and then I watched a trial in Arizona. And I was, you can't do that to your child. And then when she interviews it, so she claims that her daughter killed the boy and then committed suicide. Okay, well, so your aunt, and this is my thought, you expect everybody to believe that because then your brother goes buries him in your new husband's backyard? If that's the case, why wouldn't you call the cops? My daughter went off the deep end and killed her sibling. I don't, they killed those children. Her brother did. She was very aware of it. But as bad as Chris Watts. Lacey Peterson. Not Lacey. Well, yeah. Scott Peterson from killing his wife that was pregnant with his son. Casey Anthony. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the perfect mother, and I'm not saying I am. Because there has been times, especially when I was a single parent with Diamond. There was moments I would be like, Mommy need to take a break. And she'd be like, you're in, because I was the timeout mom. You ask my kids, they'll tell you that all the time. I was timeout. All right, timeout. Go sit in a chair. And I did a minute per age. And so Diamond got to the age where I'd be like, Mommy needs a timeout. And she goes, you're going to be sitting there a long time. Because you're old, she told me. And then whatever was going on that I needed to take that like breather from her, because Diamond was she was little. She was only a child for 4 years, almost 5 years. And she had a lot of my attention. And she would push your buttons, man. My daughter, she still pushes my buttons once in a while. But she was feisty and stubborn. I wonder where she gets that from. But so whatever, I don't even remember the reasoning why I told her I needed to go take a time out. And I'd put a movie in. And by 2.5, 3 years old, she knew how to pop a VA's chest in and hit that play button. And she came up with that, and whatever the reason that she was pushing my buttons or just having that one bad day that I needed to go take a Tina timeout, that's what she came up with, and I'll never forget that because I'm like, I think I was 25. Yeah, I was 25. 24, going on 25. Yep. And I'm thinking, little smart ass. What is going on with this bottle? I gotta check the lid on this one. That you're gonna be there a long time because you're old, she says. I remember telling my mom that, and my mom laughed. My mom laughed. Oh, my mom just busted. So this bottle, for some reason, I don't know if the paint's too thin. It's like coming out of the lid, or there's something up with the lid. So we gotta be careful because look at that, got a giant bubble. So I'm just gonna use paint to do some. I'm just gonna use the needle and grab some paint here because there's so much there. Let's see if I can do it. That one's gonna look funky. Let's see if I can get a brush. Oh, I got new brushes. I got new brushes last week too, but I'm cheating right now. Yeah, I don't like how that's looking. So, oh well, we'll just leave it. Retighten the lid on this, so we'll see if anything comes through. And then it's the Karen Reed case I've been watching. I can't get into that one. I couldn't get in it the first time, and I can't get in it this time. And I'm waiting for the trial with the Idaho kids that were murdered in the college by Kohlberger. I'm waiting for that one. I feel sorry for families that their loved ones are gone, they're dead, they're murdered, and now it's the court hearings, and it takes so long. It's got to be painful because you want your kids to have justice. And I was trying to think. My cousin's best friend was murdered in high school. She was the last one to see her alive besides the guy that killed her. It was teenage killing. And I was trying to remember how long it took before that case went to trial. I want to say within a year. And I was watching something last night on JonBenet Ramsey. And JonBenet Ramsey's dad is like 82 years old, 81, 82, I believe I heard. And he wants that new genealogy DNA done with the DNA they have from her. And I'm thinking, what's the holdup, Colorado? I mean, California got a rapist. There was a cold case here in Green Bay, or not Green Bay, in Wisconsin here that used that DNA genealogy, and they got the guy that killed the gal here in Green Bay or Wisconsin. Why is Colorado not wanting to do that? I'd like to know that answer. I personally think they know who did it, and it's somebody that has connections to higher up, connections somehow, more than the Ramseys. Because it's not the parents. I never thought it was the parents. But I think they know who it is, and they're covering their asses. Because it's political or not political. The political is not the right word. Oh, I can't think of the word now at the moment. But I personally think they know who did it. And that's why they won't give up in a place that would do it, offer to do it for free. So it won't cost Colorado any money except sending the damn DNA to this lab. Let's get this little girl's killer. Give her dad some peace of mind before he's no longer with us. And I don't understand what the holdup is with Colorado to do that. Explain to me. We're still working the case, is what when they interviewed the newest officer. Really? Then get that DNA sent to that lab. Get that genealogy DNA and let that gal who solved many cases now doing that. But I think what it is they're scared they won't get a conviction if they use that, because I guess they're not. So they argue that. But you know what? I don't even think at this time that John Bonet is personally. I mean, yeah, he would like the killer brought to prison. But I think he just wants to know who killed his daughter before he dies. Even if the guy might be dead. The guy might never step foot in a prison. He just wants to know who killed his daughter and why. Give this man some closure. I mean, there's never closure in a murder case. But I feel for him. Old man. He wants this to be done. He wants to. I guess he'll get his answer when he gets to heaven. Fire. I hope there's a way you can come back and tell us who it is. Oops. I think I added too much water to this one. So I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, open it. I'm just going to put, oh yeah, that's real thin. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. The blue is thin too, but that's Dollar Tree blue, and I don't have another blue to add to that. So, all right, let's see if this looks. I'm not going to see something here. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if it's the little nozzle or whatever you want to call this thing. So let's put a smaller one on it. See what happens. Got plenty of them. Oh, glue. I got yellow paint on this. See, I get paint on everything. Okay. Got tip on there. Let's see if it makes a difference. Let's test it over here. A little bit. It doesn't come out as fast or as thick. So tip matters. I might have to do that with the blue. Put a smaller tip on it. It's more controlled. I know what picture I'm going to put on this after it's done too. I just got to cut it out in the magazine. Okay, now we go to orange. Okay. I think I'm going to just do one more roll. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got lucky on the first try on that. Usually I don't get that lucky. All right, pink and dark green. Excuse me. You do have to have patience to do this. Hand gets a little tired. But it looks cool. Okay. Dark green, light green. Oh, excuse me. It's supposed to be 70 degrees on Sunday. I am so looking forward to that weather. Weather. Man, Tina, talk here. Weather. Because it's typical Wisconsin spring. Can't make up its mind if it wants to be warm and rain or cold. Let's see what the temp is. 46 right now. I want to go do a craft outside, but it's just not feasible because it's like can't make up its mind. Oh, my stomach's growling. I don't know if you could hear that on TV, on my live. My stomach was growling. All right. After blue is red, and then goes back in the yellow. All right. And last but least, yellow. Oh, I don't want to touch it. So I have wisdom spots on my scalp, and they come out when I'm in dry weather. I usually in the summer they go away. I get them in the winter, and they itch. Okay, I can't wash my hair every day. It's every 4 days before I can wash my hair, because if I overwash my hair, they get worse, and it sucks. Okay, and then when my anxiety's out of the roof, I scratch the living hell out of my scalp. I make them bleed, especially when I'm sleeping. I don't realize it. Oh my God, you can tell yesterday was a bad day because I looked at my scalp this morning. Oh my God. So, by the way, that's what it looks like. I'm going to let that dry. It's so cool. So, it's an idea to do with bottles. It's fun. And I gotta get the tips here. So, I had one hiccup here on StreamYard, but then it went back. We were fine. Oh, it's that I believe it's YouTube. I really do. So I'll just keep checking. Maybe it'll fix itself. I'm not gonna. I can't keep stressing over it. So I'll just watch my hours. And there's a lot of platforms out there, so it's all good. So there we go. They all got little caps. Boom. So I'm gonna call it a morning. I've been on here 2.5 hours, and like I said, one little hiccup. And let me see if I can find these again before I leave. These you can get anywhere. I got the bigger ones are from Amazon. The littler ones I came from Timo. These I got from Amazon. I like these. But affordability, these are. Okay, let's see. You orders. Orders. What am I not signed in it? Okay, hang on. Menu. Home. For some reason I'm not signed in. I don't know. I don't want to screw something up. I'm not. I can't look because I'll have to look. But I think they were for like $12 for 3 of them. I don't remember, but I like the tips on them. So affordability. These. I mean, it all depends. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to let you guys know. But I'm gonna call it a morning. As long as I've been on here 2.5 hours, make sure my hands are pretty clean before I grab my Bango mouse pad. I'm trying to keep that paint free as long as possible. So we'll just have to wait and see on the whole YouTube live thing. See if it fixes itself. I'll try every morning, see what happens. Or at least I'll try if I go live. I don't go live every day. And now I'm back. Let's see if it happens. I'm watching it. Okay, let's see. Orders. Sorry, I'm listening to myself on my own my laptop. Why am I not signed in? Okay, hang on. Menu. For some reason, I'm not signed in. I don't know. I don't want to screw something up. I'm not. I can't look. Because I'll have to look. But I think I favored for like $12 for 3 of them. I don't remember. But I like the tips on them. So, affordability, these. I mean, it all depends. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to let you guys know. But I'm going to call it a morning. As long as I've been on here 2.5 hours. Make sure my hands are pretty clean before I grab my mango. What's that? Trying to keep that pain-free as long as possible. So, we'll just have to wait and see on the whole YouTube live thing. See if it fixes itself. I'll try every morning, see what happens. Or at least I'll try if I go live. I don't go live every day. And now I'm back. Let's see what happens. I'm watching it. Sorry, I'm listening to myself on my own my laptop. Yep, I'm back. I did that little blip. So it's like something's going on. I'm going to call my internet and say, hey, I've been live for 2 hours, 2 episodes where it went in and out. That is my internet. Get your butts out here. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty. And bye for now, everybody.